Hi everyone. Oh, I don't have any rings today. Anyway, so this is going to be for the fire signs. Fire signs, this is your 10 days from now, so basically mid-June. Okay, so let's see what we have real quick. Mercury's retrograde till the 22nd. We're going to get Neptune and Jupiter retrograde in the month of June. Further up, we're going to get the solar eclipse on the 10th, which I will do a pick a card for. What else is going on? So yeah, guys, so main energy right now is that a lot of us are feeling something coming. There's something in the air, but we don't know what. There's some halts because that's what Mercury retrograde does. It kind of helps us review and make the best decisions, kind of makes us go over things. And with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, these are big, big decisions that need to be made, like a lifetime kind of decisions here. Things we've built on way, way back, 5 years, 10 years, a way ago, okay? A way ago. I don't know what that means. Sorry, guys. It's Mercury retrograde. I apologize in advance for how I speak, what I say. Bear with me. So, yeah. And then also Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. So this ties into everything. Our life foundation, meaning maybe some of us are thinking of moving. Where we live doesn't suit us anymore. Some of us are thinking about relationships. People are kind of acting kind of weird too. So like I would say, don't be judgmental and susceptible. Don't let things get to you. It's just the way the energy is right now. People are a little bit, aggressive. Their frustration is verbal. And it might not be intended for you, but it does kind of like feel like a lash out kind of energy, which is normal, okay? So yeah, but good news, we're gonna get clarity once Jupiter and Neptune go retrograde. Funnily enough, those two retrogrades bring clarity because, Neptune is like the deep water. Jupiter is like kind of like inflating the water, making the water even higher. So when the water pulls away, we will see the bottom of it. And we'll get to the bottom of things, right? So clarity will come in. And we will be able to make a decision. So no need to worry. For now, just like go with the flow. Go with the flow, ease into it, let the information come in and decide later, okay? So we're going to get an We're going to get overall cards, oracles for all the fire signs. And then I'm going to break down the reading. I'll do a specific tarot for each of you guys. So now let's just get into the overall energy with our oracles here. I hope you guys are doing okay. It's a beautiful day here. Really sunny, warm. We got the summer dress out. So let's see what we have. One more shuffle. Spirit, what do we have for the fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Spirit, what do you have for the fire signs? Faith. So we got faith. It's surrender, it's trusting in the divine and just going with the flow and knowing that the universe will guide you where you need to be and whatever happens is meant to be. Nothing is by accident. Okay, so it's having faith, not giving up, not going down the spiral of inadequacy, of fear, of susceptibility, just taking things personally. It's just going with the flow, basically. Having faith that the situation is like this for now, but it's not going to be forever. So it might be like a energy of like feeling lost, feeling like things don't add up, feeling like there's no way out. And this, like I told you guys, are the effects of the Mercury retrograde. We know that by now, but you add Pluto retrograde too. Like I said, in Aquarius Saturn retrograde in Aquarius as well. This is not some small stuff. It's not some small stuff. It's not stuff from last week. It's not stuff from last month. This is like huge stuff. huge shakeups. It's a cleanup. All right, let's get some astrological cards here. This is the Numinous Astro deck, and it has signs, houses, planets, and the planetary movements. The Faith card is 4. It's the warm moon. Some of you have started something, sorry, and it's just doesn't seem like it's growing. It doesn't seem like it's working right now. Don't give up. Don't give up. Have faith. Because I'm seeing the pregnant lady. It's almost like a project, something you put a lot of time and effort into. And it was going smoothly, but now it's just, you feel like giving up. Because something seems like irreparable. Something seems like it's a waste of time. Maybe it's not. Guys, hold off on that. Go deeper. I want to say go deeper. Look at it from all angles. Okay. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get some cards here. Let's see what Spirit has for us. How many cards are we going to get? This one is the one. The first one. Oh my God. Wow. Air signs got this too. I think a lot of people got this. Air signs definitely did yesterday. The air signs reading was so good. If you have a lot of air, I would suggest you go watch that. It was all about the love. So we have Venus, love, which is the ruler of Taurus and the ruler of Libra. So Venus is about beauty. She's the goddess of beauty. It's about romance, about harmony. It's about receiving as well. It's about being in the energy of love, therefore calling love towards you. Love, love in a big scale, not just relationship, but yeah, relationship too, if you're interested in that. But support, admiration, people coming towards you, people that like brighten and cheer up your life. It's attraction. When you're in the energy of love, you manifest. Okay, Venus, it's giving me that Taurus energy because she's the ruler of Taurus. Is about taste as well. It's about luxury and wealth. So assets, like I was saying, some of you are really doing something you love. It's a project. It's your baby. Like I said, but something just came through and it was just like, oh my gosh, and it's just like, you're kind of not believing in it anymore, but I would just hold off, guys, okay? And here we have the 4th house, Cancer energy. And this is a 4. So some of you, maybe it's moving. You found your dream house and you're like, and something came through and it's like, maybe the bank refused the down payments, papers, It's dragging. I'm hearing something's dragging. Something you really wanted that you thought was a done deal is dragging. It's taking more time than you were expecting. Okay, so the 4th house is about, roots. It's your background. It's your inner world. It could be real estate too, like I was saying. Yeah, a house or an office space you're trying to get. But again, roots, foundations, right? Background, home. So this is getting back to what I was saying in the beginning about things coming up from the past, definitely with Mercury retrograde, but things coming up from your childhood, a childhood dynamic kind of energy that's kind of challenging right now, but it's coming so that you can heal it, obviously, right? So you can heal it or rejuvenate it. And it's something you protect. You protected for a long time that you did not want to get into, but I feel like right now it's in your face and there's nothing you can do but face it. But it's here because Spirit's like, face it so that you can heal it and move on and start a new cycle. So here we have allowing, which is semi-sextile. Yeah, it's encouraging. The semi-sextiles are about encouragement. They're about seeing the potential in a situation. It's about clarifying. You see? It's hope, it's faith. It's like allowing and having hope and faith that you will get the growth, the response that you desire. You will get the reward for your hard work. You will get the reward for like testing yourself, pushing yourself harder and harder. It's about faith, allowing. I said it in the beginning. This is not the time to be conflictual. It's not the time to be resistant. It's about allowing. So you have love, you have roots, and you have allowing. Okay, it's about getting back in touch with you and healing and allowing this, the process, because it's for your own good. All right, fire signs. Okay, now let's get into Aries. Leo first. Leo. Why did I say Aries? It's Leo. Maybe I have to go with Aries first. Let's go with Aries, okay? Aries. Tarot for Aries, please, Spirit. What do you have for Aries? 10 days from now. Mid-June, kind of. Aries, please. My flowers are dying. Told you guys I'm going to make rose water and rose oil. So, Spirit, what do you have for Aries? It's about nurturing yourself. It's time to nurture yourself, okay, guys? I don't know. There's an energy of effort you have to put into something in order to get the reward. The effort could be you letting your guard down, not being so resistant. The effort could be you believing in it and having faith in it. Having the courage. Okay? Indulgence, courage, flow will bring growth and reward and order, I heard. Okay, so let's see. Aries, please, Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Aries, 10 days from now, Spirit. We're all going through a test right now. You know? Mercury's like, are you sure? Mercury and Gemini retrograde is like, are you sure? Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is like, is this where you want to build? Is this with whom you want to build? Is it on this ground that you want to build? Are you sure? Is it safe? Is it stable? Okay, let's see. And Spirit's like, trying to knock it off. Is it going to fall or not? It depends on your foundation. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius is like, are these your real friends? Are these the people you want to be around right now? Are these people that have your back? Are these people that are going to push you forward? Is there mutual respect and love? There's a lot going on. So you have the Judgment reverse. Yeah, it's coming back. Whatever you thought is not what you thought. And now you have the opportunity to make it right. It's about making amends. It's about making sure that you make the best decision possible. Total Mercury retrograde energy here. Okay, it's about making a decision that best suits both parties. It's a fair decision that is like something's coming back for you to make the best decision for both of you. An honest, fair, and wise decision. Okay? And clear decision. Where everything is on the tables. It's not about being defensive. 7 of Wands. Maybe you guys, I feel stubborn energy here. With the 7 of Wands reversed. Spirit's like, stop being stubborn. You know it was not right. You know, I'm hearing you didn't, you know, your choice was biased or your reaction was over the top, you know, or you were acting off of emotions, I'm hearing. You didn't hear the other person's side. There was no acceptance, just judgment. Right? No acceptance, just judgment. There was something here where there was no acceptance, just judgment. And it could be somebody that did this to you as well, guys. Okay? Let's keep going. Aries, please, Spirit. And I feel like you still don't want to deal with it. Or somebody's coming back because they know they messed up. 6 of Wands reversed. Yeah, coming back, definitely. A lot of reversals here. A situation where it was unfair. where one party was very unfair. Somebody, that person that was unfair is coming back. They want a second chance, maybe a second chance totally, or they just want a chance to explain themselves and make things right. Okay? And because I have love in the 4th house, it could be somebody, yeah, it could be a love interest, a family member. I don't know. It's a relationship. But I feel like you guys were living together or built something together. It could be a partner at work. Somebody there was a contract, okay? Whether written or super, like a figurative contract. Figuratively speaking or really speaking, okay? There was a contract here. And yeah. Ace of Pentacles. It came reversed though. Somebody promised something and didn't live up to it. Now they're coming to make it right. I told you guys, this is the offer. This is the apology. Somebody sees your worth and is going to give you the respect that matches your worth. And the offer that matches your worth. It's an apology. Somebody's coming back to apologize. They are. They want a new beginning. Doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to get back together, but they definitely want a new beginning. And they have hope that this can work out. Whatever that may be. Some of you were let go from a job. Whoa. And they're calling you back in. And because they know they messed up, they might give you a higher position and higher pay. For some of you. Or that house you were trying to buy, you're going to get it. Remember I was saying in the beginning, that acquisition, you're going to get it. Something you really wanted. Some of you, it definitely is a home. You're going to get it. Yeah, it was unfair. 7 of Swords. Somebody was like, I'm hearing, it was unfair. There was like some bribing going on in the situation, or some nepotism, or some favor. Somebody was doing some favoritism. Something. Favoritism is here. It was not fair. It was just no, it isn't fair. There was judgment. There was favoritism. It was bias. Wishy-washy. And it's coming. It's gonna be. Somebody's trying to attempt to fix the situation and make it right. They are. Yeah, this could be a relationship. 3 of Swords and the Devil. Here he goes. Here he comes. Yeah, somebody that broke your heart, didn't respect you, cheated on you, if it's a relationship. It could be even somebody that you were working with. Maybe it was your boss. The relationship started there and they backstabbed you. It's like you were really serious about the relationship, but they weren't. Or they chose their career over the relationship. So you had to leave because you couldn't deal with it anymore. Or you got fired, they got fired, something about that. There's like energy of like work relationship where someone got in trouble, but somebody blamed the other and was covering their ass and was not fair. So, yeah. Somebody was alienated here. Somebody was alienated and somebody abused their power as well. Things are going to come straight now. They're coming back. They want to make things straight. The thing is, like, I don't even know if you want it. I don't even know if you care, Aries. I don't know if you care. That's the thing. I really don't. I don't think, I mean, the energy, I don't think you give a damn. Hear them out, though. Maybe you need the closure. I don't think you're going to accept any of this. I don't think you're going to accept the apology. You might accept the apology, but it doesn't mean, you know, it's over. You're going to accept the talk, let's say. But I don't think you can forgive them in a sense where things pick up like they were before, you know? I don't think so. I think, no. You've moved on. I think you've healed on yourself. It was very hard. You've healed by yourself. I'm sorry, not on yourself. You've healed by yourself. It was very tough. It was very tricky. It was very emotional. It was really, really hard to detach, to get this person out of your system. So, and you did it alone. And you had no answers even. And it's just like, I think you came to the point where you're like, okay, I have to pick myself up now because this is crazy. I have to keep going with my life. And you didn't need the apology because you're strong. I feel a certain strength here with you guys. Some of you might have, you had to maybe go back home, you know, give up your apartment or something like that. Or it was so tough, you moved back to the old neighborhood, I'm hearing, or I don't know, you had backup. Yeah, you were strong on your own, but it was a lot. So you did have to depend on somebody, you know, have like a support, have a confidant, maybe a mother, a father, an old friend, I'm hearing, something like that. You feel destroyed, you felt distraught, you felt sad, and you felt like you were alone in the world. And now you realize that actually you are loved. And I feel like this is a pattern. Remember we're talking about patterns, guys. I feel like you kept picking the same people, the same partners, because there's something from you that stems from your childhood. There's something it stems from your childhood, guys. And this is the lesson you're learning. This is the lesson you're learning. There's healing. There's inner child, inner wounds healing here. I'm hearing, sorry, when you were a teenager, I don't know what happened. Thank God I have InShot and I know how it works now. Woo! So when it cuts off, I don't have to start over. That was so annoying. Okay. So guys, yeah, I'm hearing teenager, when you were a teenager somehow, I don't know. The wound, right? Stems from teenager years, even before, but I'm hearing strong teenager kind of wounds. Maybe this is your high school sweetheart. Let's see, let's clarify. Spirit, clarify please. What do we want to clarify? Let's clarify everything. King of Cups, here they come. They've matured. This person has matured, definitely. I mean, you got to give it to them. It takes a mature man to accept their errors, right? Or woman. It doesn't have to be gender, non-gender specific. They've matured. Somehow they've been through a lesson as well. I know we say karmic relationship. All relationships are karmic. All our relationships are to teach us something. So they're all karmic. And we are karmic to other people too. So don't forget that. We are karmics too, and there are karmics also out there. So it's not a one-way street. So I feel like they were learning their lesson too. And now they've matured. They're spiritually grown. They're mature now. They see their errors and their mistakes and where they were judgmental and fair. Okay, and they're coming to make amends here. Oh, they've grown a lot. They have grown. Yeah, look at this. The lovers. They know there was a bond. They know there was a bond between you two. See, I feel like that's that karmic bond. It's the lovers. I feel like it's a karmic bond. And it's right here with the devil reversed. These cards kind of mirror each other. So it was a karmic bond. It was. See the two people here and the lovers in here? The two people with the devil card. It was a karmic bond. You guys had to learn your lesson together. You did. And now it's time to sit down and talk about it and let it go. Check. Done that. Graduation. Okay? Graduation. Now we know when exes come back, we're tempted to go back. It's part of our options, right? Let's not lie. But especially if it's ooey gooey and they were an asshole before, and now they come to like totally change. You're like, wow, who are you? So hello. But I just want to say, Mercury retrograde, guys. Even if it sounds good, looks good, it's ooey gooey. Let's hold off on that and see how you guys feel after the retrograde, okay? Yeah, you want to settle down. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they see your worth now. They definitely do. Well, really, right. That's what happens all the time. You don't know what you've got till it's gone, baby. So they definitely feel like you are wifey material, husband material. Yeah. They're coming with a proposal. It's right here. She has it, the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, guys, not gender specific. If I say queen, king, don't worry about it. There's that pentacle. There's that offer. They want to offer you this pentacle, this new beginning, this fresh new beginning, or this apology at least. Okay, let's just start there with the apology. Death card. Yeah, they want a new beginning. Yep, definitely want a new beginning with you. See, but I said, I think you're going to turn it down. Here you are again. They come as the King of Cups. You're here as the Queen of Cups reversed. I don't want your cup. I'll take the apology, but I don't want your cup. I don't want the love. I'll take the apology. Pentacle. See? There are no more feelings here. My feelings have changed. The love is not there anymore. Love don't live here anymore. What song was that again? I forgot. Because love don't live here anymore, I heard. Love don't live here anymore. Ooh, okay. Snippety, snappity, dap. Let's get into the oracles, please. Spirit, for Aries. Aries is decided. Aries is like, nope. I mean, yeah, you guys have, you're very, I think, whoever I'm reading for, and I'm not saying it's all Aries, but I feel like once you're done, you're done. And I think you give your all, and that's why when you're done, when somebody has disappointed you and hurt you, it's like actually not even very hard. It's quite pretty much impossible for you to go back because it takes so much out of you to heal, because you give it all, so you have to heal from everything you've given, give it back to yourself, and so you'd be damned if you give it, you know, back to the same person. It's like you had your chance, I'm hearing. So I see what there was to see. Great, you've changed. Yeah, it takes me back memory lane and stuff like that, because there was a connection. There was a strong connection, but I don't think you're gonna go back. It's very strong. It's a very strong position you are in right now. Okay, so let's get a final card, an oracle for Aries, please, Spirit. I think you're on another path now. Your paths are not the same. Like I said, it's a lesson. You learned it. Who knows, maybe eventually. I don't think you'll be friends immediately, but at least, you know, you have healed the situation, really severed the ties. The last remaining knot of attachment is dissolved now, and maybe eventually in the future you will become friends, but I don't think that's happening right now. I think the conversation is going to be civil. You know, very civil, cards on the table, honest, and which is very grown up and mature. But that's it. Then each of you will go their separate ways. There won't be no phone calls, no likes on Facebook, no likes on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Over. Yes, look at this. Over. Going forward, moving on. We're done. You go on your path, I go on my path. That's it. Told you guys. Now I can put this behind me, I'm hearing. I've decided to release this. Because although you've healed by yourself and you're way over this, we always need closure. We do. No matter, we could tell ourselves, no, we don't, I'm strong enough. We always need, closure is nice. Because there's always going to be this energy in the back of our mind. We're trying to suppress it, but it's there. What if? You know, that wonder, that like, but wondering what happened, wondering whatever. And it kind of does keep us away from moving forward. So I think, yeah, this is the, like I said, the last knot that is being dissolved. Excuse me. And that's it. Death card, moving forward. We're done. Cool. I wish you the best. All right, Aries. Wow, I like this energy. Boss energy. Mature, very mature. You know what you want and what you don't want, right? You've grown a lot. They have to. They have. You both have grown. Okay? So I love you, Aries. You guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help the channel grow. And I will see you on my eclipse reading. It's going to be a pick a card. It might be a love pick a card. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I'm doing a pick a card. It's going to be, I'm going to do it either tomorrow or after tomorrow. Okay? So I'll see you guys. Take care, Aries. Bye. Oh gosh. All right, let's get into some Leo. Hey Leo, how are you guys doing? So here we have some oracles that are all for you fire signs. Sorry if I talk funny. Mercury retrograde, you know how it goes. Bear with me. And so yeah, your oracle cards were or are Faith, Venus, fourth house, Cancer, or wherever Cancer is in your chart as well could be relevant. And then we have semi-sextile, allowing. So, like I was saying, if you didn't see the intro when I got the cards in the first place, there is something you've been working on and it's being halted. So honestly, you're frustrated, you're a little bit lost. It's your baby, or maybe it's a real baby you're working on, guys. But something you were working on, you were really determined and excited about, there's a halt. Paperwork halt, money halt, you're not getting the office you wanted, you're not getting the promotion you wanted, you're not getting the job you wanted at the school you wanted to put your kids in. There's a halt. Something that was really seemed like it was a done deal is weirdly halted. So you're like, what is going on? Mercury retrograde is already tough. You add Pluto in Capricorn retrograde, you add Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, it's threefold. And these are big halts because they're big shakeups. So we're not going to get the information now. We know something's coming. We have a feeling, but we don't have the explanation. So that's frustrating. I know it's frustrating. So we just have to go with the flow, guys. And we got to allow things to happen. We got to allow this time to pass. It's about the path to least resistance. It's about surrendering. It's about taking it easy and just sitting down, breathing, and trying to find the best way possible to get through this. Okay? Spending time with your loved ones, making sure you nurture yourself, making sure that you don't let this impact other areas of your life, making sure you relax into it, you nurture yourself, okay? Do things you like, beautify. Make sure your energy is harmonized, all right? In order for you to receive the information and receive the best possible energy to make the decision that is the best for you or the situation. Okay, guys? It's about having faith. You have to have faith. We're going to get Jupiter and Neptune retrograde too in this June. You will see. You will have clarity. Because ironically, Mercury and Neptune and Jupiter, when they go retrograde, it's almost like it creates this, how do you say it? It creates this clarity here, because it's like the water, right? Neptune is the water, the deep sea, and Jupiter is kind of flooding the area. So there's more water. It's more turbulent. It's, more you can't see through it. It's darker, deeper. And then when it goes retrograde, the water pulls back, and then you can kind of see your options. You can kind of see clearly now, and have a forward movement to go on, or have a clue information that helps you move forward. Okay, so here you have the moon. That's what you don't know, right? I told you guys. And we're gonna have the eclipse, the solar eclipse anyway, on the 10th. That also brings clarity, guys. It brings clarity. You're going to get your mojo back. Mars is entering Leo. You are going to get your mojo back, Leo, okay? Don't worry. The slumber, feeling drained. King of Cups, feeling like your emotions are all over the place. You know, feeling like something is unjust. Something is just like double-sided, you know? It's like a scandalous thing. Something is so like, I can't believe this kind of energy. I can't believe this is happening. You know, you're going to understand the why. The hidden truth is coming out. There will be light after the darkness. And I said, Mars is coming in your sign, guys. So woohoo. You're going to get your mojo back. You're going to get your mojo back, okay? All right. Maybe some of you have a suspicion. Yeah, there's suspicion here. There's something you're like, that's not fair. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. We'll do that. But don't act off of that. Don't act off of just emotions. You have to have proof. That's what I want to say. Okay, yeah, it has to, before you shake the foundation, you got to make sure that, you know, you have somewhere to pick up the crumbling. That the crumbling is falling somewhere, that it has a purpose. You know, that there's proof to back it up. Why you made it all crumble and fall apart. Why you came up with what you said. Why you did what you did. So you gotta be sure, okay? And there's no surety now. There is no definite answer, definite and then be all energy right now with these retrogrades, okay? And I feel like you're annoyed. You can't do this anymore. You're depleted. You're tired. Your mind is all over the place. Your emotions are all over the place. You need to ground yourself, Leo. You need to ground yourself, okay? All right. Some of you think, you know, definitely cheating. Somebody's lying, somebody's cheating. You are so sure of it, but is it real? That's my question. I know the moon is lies, dissimulations, and hidden agendas and enemies, but I feel like because the King of Cups is under here, you know, is next to it, I feel like you're kind of making it all up in your head or listening to the wrong people that are putting it in your head. All right, Leo? Wow. Five of Swords. Yeah, people are trying to get you into some game here. People are trying to pull you into drama. I told you. 7 of Swords, guys. Wow. People are talking crap. People are maybe blowing up the truth. People are all over the place, like I was saying. Mercury, how do you say this? Mercury retrograde. With everything happening, just listen. And then Mars is in Cancer actually right now. And Venus is in Gemini. And Venus gonna, you know, it's like people are acting out of, they're not acting, they're speaking. It's not even how they're acting now. They're actually blurting out their frustrations, their fears, their angers. They're all over the place. Emotions are completely, I mean, crazy now. People are told, they're shocked, they're scared, they don't know what's going on. What's happening inside of them, they don't even know what's happening. So that's what I'm saying. Don't be susceptible. Don't take everything personally. Don't listen to everything you hear. Wait till this passes. You will see clearly. You will have clarity. Okay, do not jump the gun. Don't listen to people right now. Nine of Cups reversed. Illusion. Nine of Cups reversed is illusion. It could be drinking too much. It could be, because this is wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This is emotional happiness, emotional satisfaction, because you have what you want. You feel good. Everything is amazing. People around you are amazing. You just feel good, and nobody can take that happiness away, that goodness away from you. And this is people that are disturbed. I told you guys, people that are acting off of their emotions, and they're all over the place with their emotions and their thoughts. See? You do not want to give that energy credit right now. Ever, actually. Ever. This is what they're doing now. It's mayhem. Chaos. Make sure you ground yourself. Leo. I mean, he said, she said, da 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 da. You know, did they really? Is that actually, in actuality, what they really said? There's no way you can know that unless you ask the person. And even the person doesn't remember what they said. You know? So you just have to go with the flow and keep it cool, calm and collected. Stay grounded. Stay balanced. Hold the fort, I'm hearing. Hold the fort. Don't spend your energy. Don't spend your money right now. Moderation and management. Manage your emotions. Manage the information that comes in. Manage the information that goes out. It's about management and moderation. Okay, guys? We don't have time or energy right now. This is not the time for frugality. Okay? This is not the time for frugality. It's not. All right, let's keep going. Leo, please, Spirit. Stay... Faith. There you go. Faith. I don't know. It came kind of like... It's faith. Look at this. Faith. And then you have the faith card. Strength is Leo. It's you. Here you are. Stay in your power. Don't let anybody rattle your cage. You came through your reading. Be you, authentically you. You will never lose that way. Authenticity never loses, never fails. I don't care if it's Mercury retrograde. I don't care what the planets are doing. Authenticity is always a winner. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of people trying to knock you, not down, but they're not even doing it intentionally. It's just the energy right now around us, around you, you know, around in the collective. It's very important we keep ourselves grounded, keep ourselves grounded, that we stay in our bubble. It's about staying in your bubble and in your energy. And it's very hard right now. It's because people are coming through with all their beliefs, their judgment, you know, how it should be. It's judgment. People are coming through with their judgment. But they're scared. That's what it is. They're scared. Oh, you're doing this? Why? Oh, you don't love me anymore. Oh, you're so this and that, I'm hearing, you know? Don't give in to that. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. People are coming, you know, the Page of Cups is somebody that's very genuine. It's a young energy. It's authentic. It's emotionally non-filtered because it's coming from their soul. It's like an inner child energy. It's honest. It's genuine. It's compassionate. It's all that I just said reversed. It's not genuine. It's not compassionate. It's all over the place. It's aggressive. It's entitled. And here, you have the Nine of Wands. Stay in your energy, Leo. Stay in your lane. Stay in your energy. Stick to what you know and what you believe. Stick to your truth. But also, all truth right now is not good to speak up because, like I told you, it is going to be deformed. It is going to be amplified. So know what you know. Not necessarily speak it, but know what you know. No, stay in your inner world. Stay in your inner world. Leo, you have to stay in your inner world. Boundaries, keep your boundaries up. If it gets too much, if you have to pull your energy away, do that. You know, dodge some calls, dodge some people, dodge some invitations, say no to things. If it starts getting a little bit overwhelming where you're like, oh my gosh, if I feel like I'm fighting for my life here, what's going on? This is overwhelming. I'm tired. I am tired. Well, keep your strength for yourself and give love to yourself. Nurture yourself. Take the energy, the time you need. Take the time you need to regain your energy. Because people are really, really draining energy right now from others. especially the strong ones. And I feel like you guys are Leo. You don't want this energy. You guys are so lighthearted, open-hearted, and you love to go out there and just enjoy life. Smell the roses, you know, willow in the whatever, the gardens, and, you know, just doing fun things, going out under the sun. And I feel like there's a lot of chaos around you. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely going to choose that option of just like being like, okay, you know what? I don't want to be around the crazies. So I'm going to stick to what I know and what's lovely. You know, what's lovely? What's not complicated? I'm going to stick to what's not complicated because people are acting up right now. Okay? So let's get into the clarifiers. I don't even know if I want to clarify. I don't feel like I have to clarify for you, Leo. No. This is pretty self-explanatory here. Let's just get into the oracle and see. You're going to shut the door. You're going to have to shut the door to certain people. You're going to have to dodge certain calls. You're going to have to screen certain calls, ghost certain people for now. It's for your own good. If you want to be sane and make sure that, you know, you don't lose your mind out in the streets here. You have to pull your energy back and protect yourself. Make sure you set up some boundaries, okay, Leo? All right, let's see. Final card for Leo, please, Spirit. Final card for Leo. Yeah, I told you chaos. There's chaos around. But it's healing chaos. This, obviously, chaos only comes, out of chaos comes miracle and healing. For sure. Even everywhere. That's just how the world, the universe works. Pain brings healing. After the dark is the light. Cliche, but that's how it is. So I feel like, but this is not your chaos though. It's not your chaos, and it's not your chaos to heal. I just want to make that clear here. It's not your chaos to heal. I feel like it's other people's chaos. And you're going to be dragged in. They're going to want you to take a side. They're going to want you to mediate. They're going to want you to participate. And I feel like that's not a wise decision right now. You're going to be dragged in. You're going to be sucked into that tornado. And I don't think you want that. Let them figure it out. It's for them to grow. See the butterflies? It's their chaos to heal, not yours. It's not your chaos to heal. I know sometimes we have to support, you know, be supportive to people. But sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's just not your problem. It's not. And I feel like this is the situation here. Okay? I don't care even if it's between two of your siblings that this is happening. Do not get involved. It's for them to figure out. Okay, Leo? All right. Love you guys. Take care. See you, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. So Sag, here is your reading. As oracle cards we got. I pulled out some oracle cards for all you fire signs. So we got the Faith card as our first card. It's a 14, which is a 5. Sorry, it's a 31, which is a 4. So the Faith card is about believing in something. It's like, I feel like a lot of us, like I was saying, Mercury retrograde, it's kind of like we're not getting the answers we need, or we're getting like roadblocks. So it's like there's frustration, and there's an energy of like wanting to give up. Spirit is saying have faith in what you've built so far, and just know that this is just a redirection. Okay, this is arising, whatever is arising, this block, this problem, this ick, is to redirect you and to make sure that everything is set properly and has a proper foundation in order to grow, you know, and in order to manifest the way you desire and hope for. Because, you know, Mercury retrograde and Pluto retrograde and Saturn, all about like making sure the foundations are sturdy, making sure the foundations are viable and are, you know, productive in the future. Or are we building on a faulty foundation that we're going to have to start up over anyways? So also Saturn and Aquarius is like, are the people around you supporting you? Are the people around you trustworthy? Are the people around you on the same level you are? Do they resonate with you now? You know, can they come on your new journey? Or are they just there? So we have the fourth house as well, which is Cancer, but see also where Cancer is in your chart. Sorry, guys. Je sais pas, sorry. And then we have Venus, love. Venus is the ruler of Taurus as well as Libra. So this is like just making sure you're cool, calm, and collected. Stay in harmony. You make sure you do things you love. Don't give up your dream, okay? Don't give up your dream. Also, just keep going. Persevere, okay? Persevere, and don't make it a chore. Remember, I feel like a lot of you, this is something you're really passionate about, you know? It's a dream of yours. So like, don't forget that initial like optimism that you had, that imagination, that childlike of excitement energy. Okay, then we have semi-sextile, which is all about allowing. Yeah, so just like, you know, there's always a solution. Don't react to the problems, like figure it out in a sense that the way to figure out, actually, sorry, is to stay calm and to look at all angles and to look at all the information in your possession. If you need more, go seek that information. And I feel like Spirit is going to give you that information as well. And just allow the energy to flow in. You will find the right solution, okay? You will find a way out, the best way out. Because we are having the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Gemini coming up too on the 10th, which is going to bring that clarity, okay? And that clarity that's going to help you decide how to move forward successfully. Also, Neptune and Jupiter are going to be retrograde in Pisces, so things are going to clear up. We know Neptune is the fog, it's the deep sea. With Jupiter there, it's even worse. It's blown up. And with them going retrograde, I feel like they're the only planets retrograde that actually bring clarity. When they go retrograde, it's like almost like the fog is clearing and the water it pulls back, and then you can see the situation. Let's say, okay, the situation. And I'm sorry, guys, if I mumble and sometimes I feel like I'm speaking another language. Mercury retrograde. Okay. So Sag, let's get into your tarot. Sorry. Spirit, what do you have for Sag, please? Mid-June or 10 days from now. We're not going to get all the answers we need right now because Spirit is trying to show us another way of doing things. It's giving us another perspective. We're growing, okay? We're growing. We're getting extra tricks under our sleeves, if you will. Okay. It's like a little mini test that we're passing. Actually, it's a big test. Because a lot of the foundation, this is like the problem, the hic, the blockage, the confusion, the like, oh my God moment. It's actually not just about something that you started a week ago, a month ago. No, this is like long, big, like things that you put a lot of energy in. Hence the frustration and the panic when it just like doesn't seem like it's gonna work, right? Remember, Pluto and Capricorn foundations, those are like really the foundations that you build on. It's like the soil, you know? So make sure you're surrounded by loving people and supportive people too, you know? Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Relationships, your environment. Not your environment, Gemini is your environment, but your relationships and your surroundings, meaning what you surround and who you surround yourself by. Energy of love. I don't know, some of you, I heard you might have some financial issues. Something, you know, is like costing more than it actually was supposed to. There's a reason. It's for you to find out why, you know? There's always a way. Instead of like reacting and panicking, when we're calm and receptive and we're just like, okay, you know, we breathe, we focus, we always find a solution. The path to least resistance, guys, okay? If you need help, ask for help as well. And also another thing I want to say is that people are lashing out. You might be lashing out. People's energies are very spiky. Can I say that? And they're very electric. It's very up and down. It's very like, there's a lot of black and white energy here. This is what I believe in. That's that, you know, or, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. That's so hurtful. Or you don't love me enough. That kind of energy. Demanding, frustration, not feeling valued. There's a lot of that going on. Yeah, look at this. I know. A lot of you are having financial issues for sure. So you have the Judgment card, which is the awakening, the illumination, which is that aha moment, which is like Judgment is 20. After this, you have the World. So it's like you're gonna find the solution. Don't worry about it. You will find the solution. And this is shocking. It's an awakening. Okay, this is Pluto. It's allowing you to change. It's giving you the opportunity to change something that was set in a faulty foundation that might have worked now and that could probably work maybe a few months, but then down the road it's still just gonna be worse because it's gonna fall out anyway. This is Pluto energy. It's Judgment. Archangel Gabriel tooting the horn. It's a wake-up call. It's an alarm. It's an alarm. 4 Pentacles. Maybe some of you are spending a lot of money right now. This is the alarm. Taurus energy is very like luxurious. It likes to buy stuff. Okay, it deals with the arts, jewelry, and assets. I feel like a lot of you spirits like wake up. You're spending too much money. I felt that. Because then you have the 8 of Pentacles here in reversed though. This is like mastering your craft. After this is the 9. Fulfillment, you know, emotional fulfillment, financial independence, and all that stuff. The rewards coming in. This is the Sun in Virgo. This is a good job. You're about, your job, your hard work is about to pay off. Your mastery, your dedication, your perseverance is about to pay off. But it's reversed. So I feel like there's some unplanned expenses, you know, that are coming your way, Sagittarius. So maybe it hasn't come yet. Maybe this is the ick that stopped that stress that's coming, that's arising. And Spirit's like, watch out for that. How are you spending? You know, don't spend your money so much here. You want to save up. It's time to save up. There's going to be something you're going to need money for. And it's just out of the blue. Okay, so this is an alarm, sorry. You know, something might break in your household. We have the 4th house here. So something might arise in your house, in your home. Maybe a pipe might burst or something like that. You know, unexpected expenses. So Spirit is like, save your money. Okay, save your money. King of Cups. Sorry, Knight of Cups reversed. This is artifice. It's trickery. Be careful of whoever is selling you what and what not, because scammers. Be aware of scammers. Okay, duplicitous, fraudulent people. This is it. There's snake oil. It's like the snake oil vendor here that are willing to do anything to scam you. Be aware. Be alert. Stay focused. Okay, Sag? I just saw the 7 of Pentacles. They're going to sell you something that is just, that's not going to grow. That is not going to do anything. It's going to break. It's going to be useless. So you would have just wasted your money. Yes, there's a lot of energy of money here, being out in the cold financially. I'm telling you guys, be aware. There's unexpected expenses coming here, and you need to prepare for that, Sagittarius. Okay? Some of you are just not happy at the job you're at because they don't pay you enough money. You're not valued. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, your job, you're over it. You are over it. Don't quit yet. Don't quit yet. Some of you just want to give up. You're like, screw it. You know, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm like working my ass off over here, and I'm not going to get to the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not going to get what I deserve. I'm not going to be valued, accepted, and respected for my craft and my dedication. and they're not paying me what they should. I'm working my ass off. I'm not going to get to my 10 of Pentacles, my goals. My goals are not going to be met here. So what I wish for, hope for, the house I want to buy, you know, the vacation I want to go on. Some of you, this is a realization with this Judgment card that wherever you are at right now, it's not going to work. And you're like, I want to go on my own. I want to do my own shit. And some of you, it's like you are worried about money. There's money coming in. But first you're going to have to go through that lack though. And then money is going to poof, suddenly can't come in. It's like a lesson. Like I told you guys, it's a test. We're all going through this right now. Or somebody, you know, you might be worried about money and a family member is going to bail you out. An old aunt or something. There's money coming in for you, but first you're going to have to go through the stress of not having it. And I'm not saying forever. I'm not saying long term. This is like this month of June, let's say. There's going to be some financial issues and you're going to be stressed the heck out, but have faith because help is coming in here. An offer. It could be a new job. It could be just a loan. It could be a gift. Okay? An investor coming in. There's gain. Okay? But I feel like it's coming away of family. Mostly from family. Or tight, like a family, or actually somebody that you've known so long that it's actually, they are like family. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. What else, Spirit, for Sag? And be careful, too. Somebody might be like, oh, they see you struggling. They're like, oh, there's this thing you can invest in, or let me loan you the money. Then you find out there's interest. Be careful of the banks, the people trying to loan you money. People taking advantage of your weakness and your situation. I would trust family more than strangers coming out of nowhere. Okay? Strangers that come out of nowhere. Then you have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you're wondering, you're pondering, you're like, I don't know, should I go on my own? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of, you know, fighting to exist, fighting to prove my point or to actually just be heard. You know, I'm working my ass off. Nobody seems to listen to what I have to say, you know, but as long as I'm like, doing the work, maybe your bosses, you know, it's like they don't want to hear your ideas, your innovative ideas. They just want you to do the job. But then you want to grow. You want to like express your creativity. You want to thrive with your creativity, you know. And some of you, you're working in something very, very 3D with numbers, money, or something like that, and you want to venture on something else because your creative side is like popping. It's out, and it's like calling to you, and you're like, you've always been creative, but circumstances, you know, and you started working in 3D stuff, like financial stuff, or like just like boring stuff. It could be even, how do you say this? Digital stuff. Now you want to go more in creative. You want to go more, leave the 3D, boring, practical. You want to go from practical to creative here. All right. Some of you, you work at the family company and you're tired of it. And you're tired of it. The company you work at is just like, I think you're over it. I think that you're over the routine. You're done with the routine. You're tired of the routine. You are. So you're brainstorming. You're definitely brainstorming. So you're starting to look at people that are on in the same niche that you want to go towards. You know, looking at interviews, maybe going on the net, checking them out. For some of you also, you're going to leave this job. Maybe the problem with the money situation is going to be that they're not going to give you severance pay. There's going to be litigation. Actually verbal arguments. It's going to be heated. I don't think it's going to go legal, but it's going to be, yeah, you're going to have to put your, you know, not prove, but you're going to have to really put your foot down, you know. And I think they're going to see a side of you they've never seen. Because that's how fed up you are, you know. And for a while, it's going to be tough. You're you know, waiting on that money. A family member is going to have to bail you out. You might have to move with a family member or back home. But guess what? All this would have been worth it because with that money, you are going to be able to create and begin this new project here, this new enterprise. creative one that is resonating with you right now. And, you know, use this time to brainstorm on this project. Instead of sulking and being annoyed and, you know, frustrated and just angry, just use this energy, use that for creativity. Okay? Or transform it and transmute it into creativity. There's a new beginning, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be kind of rocky first. It's going to be rocky. But the catalyst is this awakening here. It's this realization. And then there comes the money problems. There is some money issues here. There's a moment where you're not going to have financial stability. That's huge though. There's a moment where you're going to be dry. You're going to be like counting your pennies. You're going to have to, how do you say? How do you say this? You're going to have to, wow, how do we say this? Something in your belt, or you tighten your belt, or I don't know how we say this. Mercury retrograde. You know what I mean? You're going to have to, slow down on the expenses. Basically, you're going to have to compromise. Maybe cut out the restaurants, maybe cut out the nice wine bottles, you know, stuff like that. Maybe move back home, or, you know, get a roommate for a little bit. Get that kind of energy. Hangman, you're gonna have to sit tight and tighten your belt. Is that how we say it? Yeah, you're gonna have to chill. You're gonna have to be in this hangman position where like nothing is moving and you feel like your whole world is upside down. But like I said, just sit with it and allow. Because the hangman is surrender, and it's that energy of allowing. And take this time of pause to reflect and to brainstorm and to come up with a plan. You can come with brilliant ideas if you take the opportunity of this halt and don't turn it into something dramatic. Okay, guys? You will definitely get illumination, and your illumination, I think, is like that creative idea that just sets you off. Okay? That is just actually the catalyst, and it brings you even more money and fortune that you could have even wished for. It's almost like you hit rock bottom and then poof, you had to value and understand, you know, money. I'm sure you do, but you know what I mean? You have to to have a plan, because you never thought this would happen. So this is happening, so then you can strategize. Everything happens for a reason. 4 swords, yeah. Wow, a lot of energy of like chilling and relaxing and allowing and just like letting it go. Don't fight it. Don't give into how do you say this? Don't give into drama. Don't create drama. Don't create havoc scenarios like, oh my God, my life is over. My life is upside down. No, you have to rest. Like I said, take this time to chill. Be with you. Nurture yourself. Nurture your project and your baby and ideas. Okay, it's food for the mind. Stimulate your mind. Stimulate that artistic side of you. It's time for creation. This halt is not the end. It actually is the pit of creation. You are entering the pit of creation. Okay? And you should definitely make sure you're not distracted, because this is really major here. Look at this. Talk about major. Ace of Pentacles, fortune, money, beginning, new financial stability, new financial plans coming here. You know, the gift is here. 2, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This creative idea is going to bag you money. This creative idea is going to take you to your 10 of Pentacles. You have a new beginning here. Whatever it is you're trying to create, it's artistic, and you're creating it from scratch. Not saying you don't have experience, you do. And what is experience if you don't have passion? We don't care. You have the passion. You have the passion. And you will get everything you need to make this take off. Because it's coming from a love energy and a passionate energy. That's the kind of energy you want to bring into it, okay? All right, I think that's it. Sag. Because we just had the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, no more money problems. No more money problems here. It's over. See? You have it here upright, and then at the end of your reading with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, boom, no more money problems for Pentacles. Open up. Go wild with this. No restrictions. No restrictions, I'm hearing. You're going to come up with something amazing. It's going to be liberating. It's going to be freeing, liberating. It's going to be, you're going to love it. It's going to be so passionate. It's going to ignite you. You're going to feel reborn. You're going to find another side of yourself that you've never seen before, that you have lost being in this like routine job where you're undervalued. And you will be able to do a lot of things that you couldn't do before. You will gain freedom, or at least you will want to open up. You won't be scared anymore to open up. It's just a weight off your shoulders. It's like, exhale. I can release the tension, you know? All right, last but not least, let's get into the oracle here for Sag, please, Spirit. There's a time of rest coming for you guys. But it's like, it's almost like it starts it has to go poof, you know, and that initial like poof is going to be very draining and very stressful. But after that, everything is going to go like, but you have to not resist and surrender. Don't fight it. Acceptance and faith. Especially use this time wisely. This is your opportunity to thrive. See? Yes. Optimism. Wonder is going to bring you your miracle. It's not even a miracle because it's in you. You create it. It's going to bring you inspiration. All right. So what else? Please, what is the advice for Sag? I felt like saying Capricorn. See, you're going to be your own boss. Or you're going to be boss. This is something you're designing, creating. And for sure, it's a new foundation. And it's set on like really something beautiful here. Something passionate. Something that is you. I feel like you've been doing things that weren't you for so long. That you lost yourself. All right, Spirit. Advice, please, for Sag. You're going to be rewarded, Sag. Don't worry. Just open up and receive. Okay? All right, Spirit. Sag, please. What is the advice for Sag? And you know what? I feel like who knew, you know, this happening, it is what is going to bring you to this place here of freedom, of passion, and financial, like, just financial wow, I'm going to say, you know, financial wow. And your work is going to be recognized too, because I feel like you guys are hard workers. You're going to be, you know, you like people to, it's not validation, but you work hard. So it's nice when people are like, yeah, good job, you know? And I feel like we were not getting that. Here, you're getting it all. You're doing something you love. You know, you get up like, yes, you know, and you're doing it for you. So who cares? You don't have to have people tell you it's good. You don't care even if people tell you it's bad. You don't care because you love it. And you're doing it because you love it and it's for you. But you're going to get people tell you, wow, this is amazing, you know? And it's going to push you even more forward. You're going to be excited about it. You're going to be really like, feel good. And you haven't felt this way in a while. And on top of it, it's going to be very lucrative. More than lucrative. It's just like more financial independence that you've ever had in your life. Being able to afford things you wanted for a long time. Getting that apartment. Getting that condo. That car. Whatever, guys. See? Patience. It's a new beginning. So yeah, patience is definitely of the essence here. Diligence. Maybe that's why I said Capricorn. Because that's Capricorn. Yeah. I told you guys, yeah, like I told you, there's patience. Patience is going to use patience as your Bible right now, guys. Allowing patience and faith. Patience and faith are going to be what sets it off for you. And this new creative idea, this new venture you're going on your own, and that is your baby. You're going to need patience. And in the whole situation, especially in this situation arising where you're undervalued, your whole reading, Sag, is about patience, basically. And I said in the beginning, with all these retrogrades, it's all about patience too, and allowing, and faith, and surrender. And you have the Hangman here and the Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, sorry, which is all about patience too. Okay. All right. So don't stress, Sag. This is beautiful. You're going to be tested. Your patience is going to be tested in your faith. But everything in the end turns out, I mean, beautiful. More than beautiful, banging. 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 Bigger than you could have imagined. Better. It just falls into place. It's like you're going to be so happy and fulfilled on all fronts. Emotionally, financially. You're going to gain such a stability that you haven't had in a long time, if ever. Okay? Love you, Sag. Okay, guys. Well, if you guys are still here, the other fire signs, Leos, Aries, Sages. Well, I hope you had a lovely, lovely reading, that you enjoyed it and that it resonated somehow, or that it brought you some enlightenment, something, you know, that's what I'm here for. And I will see you next time, maybe tomorrow, after tomorrow, for the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Gemini reading. It's going to be a pick a card. Take care, fire signs. Take care. Bye, Sag. Bye, Leo. Bye, Aries. Bye.